Team Drako controls the tip. Jake Wallin, current BYU Cougar. There's D. Barnes on the offensive rebound. Wallin will dish and turn it over. Here comes Defunkify. Braden Housley. Current UVU Wolverine will airball that one. Here comes Hunter Erickson, former BYU Cougar, former Utah Ute, as Dang Dang will miss that one. And here comes Defunkify. Braden Housley, past Dang. A nice little move at the rim opens the scoring here as Defunkify leads Drako 2-0. A pull-up three is no good from D. Barnes. Here's Braden Housley.
Nice pass.
Hyatt rejected the offensive rebound, unable to be corralled. It's going to stay here.
That was a great pass, but nice defense there from Deng. Deng, that boy is tall.
Robbie Reed inbounds it. Logan Kinghorn. The three-pointer no good. And Robbie Reed knocks in a mid-range, extending the lead to 4. Here's Jake Wallin. Transferred to BYU from Clemson this last year. Played at University of Utah before that.
Dang for 3! Oh, just
Wallin
short.
Kicks it out.
The big men are shooting him.
No good as Housley corrals the rebound. Finds Kinghorn for 3.
Drops that one.
Little wisdom there from the old man. Here's Hunter Erickson. He bounced around in his college career. Played at Hawaii, I believe, as well. As a foul is called, Team Drako head to line Brendan Bailey. The reigning Powder League MVP at the line. His team down 7. This to get Team Drako on the board, as Robbie Reed will take the inbound after the free throw is good for Team Drako. Brendan Bailey gets his team on the board. Defunkify here. Here's Brock Hyatt, draws a foul. And Brendan Bailey is looking around wondering why that one was called, but Brock Hyatt heads to the line.
It's not the closest game to start, but that's how all games start. It's either neck and neck or it's a blowout in the beginning, just trying to find your groove.
And Brock Hyatt cashes it in for 2 more. Defunkify off to an early 7-point lead, controlling things. Here's Hunter Erickson, trying to get in the flow of things. Erickson, top of the key for 3, short. Brendan Bailey on the offensive rebound. Here comes Erickson. Finds Wallin in the corner for 3. No. Dang on the rebound. Erickson again. That one doesn't go. There's a lid on the basket. Here's Robbie Reed. And a turnover.
Dang with the ball, we'll take it.
Leaves it short. Bailey cleans it up. And there's 2 more. Here's Robbie Reed again.
Robbie Reed showing off the handles, goes left with it.
And George can't get that one to go. Dang catches that one, a kickball out of bounds. If you're just joining us, we're just a few minutes into this one. In game one of our triple header, Rob Wright dropped 101 points. A little spill on the sideline with a water bottle. Let's see if they get that cleaned up.
There was that a few weeks ago as well, but it was the entire Gatorade container, so it took a while to clean up. Inbound.
There's D. Barnes, who will sidestep three. No. Nothing going from beyond the arc early for Team Drako. Here's Braden Housley. Oh, rejected! Dang, dang. Says, get that out of here.
That ball was 10 feet in the air.
Transition three, no. Dang, offensive rebound. Fade away. Off the glass, no.
Just a little strong there on the shot.
Kinghorn there on a rebound. Robbie Reed quickly will back things out and set up the offense. Here's Carter. Fade away. Yes, sir.
Another score.
Will Carter.
Will Carter is tall. Deng seems a little taller. Those are the two big men on the court right now. Jake Wallen to inbound pass.
Will Carter, a former San Jose State Spartan.
He's just trying to get. Oh, sorry, keep going.
You're good.
Just trying to get the shot clock or scoreboard figured out or something.
We have 80 seconds on a shot clock. I think that's a little long.
Yeah, that might be what it is. Wallen with the huge slam. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm messing around here while we get that clock figured out. There seems to be some malfunctions all around.
It's 5-11.
We're going to reset the clocks.
While they're doing that, we'll head to a quick break so we can savor this moment here on Apollo Streams.
In grade school, when the teacher asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? I stood proud and said, a rain gutter and siding installer. Tim Brown Jr. here, 4th generation owner of RGS Exteriors. My great-grandpa started the business in the 50s, then my grandpa, then my dad, and now me today. I wake up every day thinking, man, I am living the dream. If you want siding, windows, or gutters from people that really care, RGS Exteriors is your only call.
Looks like they finally got the shot clock figured out. Both teams warming up here. 11-4, your score. Still got 14 seconds instead of 24 on the shot clock.
It's better than 80.
So they're
might
gonna
be the best they'll get.
They're gonna play this without a shot clock. It looks like. Jake Walling, step back, foot on the line. No.
The refs are gonna have a lot of counting to do.
Will Carter will throw it to George. Oh, everything but
that looked like goaltending there.
Here's a three the other way. No. And Team Drako still can't hit a three. Braden Housley will slow things down. Logan Kinghorn will give it up to Will Carter. Here's Robbie Reed. Will Carter down to George. Out to Kinghorn. There's Housley. No good. Erickson controls the rebound. See if Team Drako can finally take that lid off the basket. A nice reverse there.
That was great.
D. Barnes.
Even without a shot clock, they're keeping the pace remotely fast.
Will Carter takes a bump from Jake Walling.
He started the downward motion of falling and he couldn't stop himself.
Wallin will pick up his first foul tonight. The game relatively low scoring, 11-6. A little bit more defense than we saw in our first game of the night. Finished somewhere in the realm of 134 to 124 is George with a quick three.
Oh. Nice shot from him.
Townsend Triple, former BYU Cougar, is checked into the game. Brendan Bailey with his 4th point of the game. Braden Housley. Yes, sir. Part of that UVU team this last season that made it to the WAC championship game before losing it at the last second. Here is Jared McGregor, Brendan Bailey. J-Mac, as they call him at BYU.
Showing his handles.
Bailey
too strong.
Team Drako trying to claw their way back into this one.
Oh my God,
And that does not go for Brendan Bailey. Leaves 2 points on the floor. Here's Braden Housley. Takes the screen and hands off to George.
Oh,
no.
Rolls around, won't go.
And a rebound. J-Mac. Yes, sir! Jared McGregor cashes in a 3. That assist goes to Mason Fawcett. Here's Braden Housley. It looks good all the way, but it was just short. Townsend Triple collects the rebound. Here's Jared McGregor. Yes! Oh! 2 step backs. And Team Drako draws within 2. Here's George. And he backs down Jared McGregor and lays it in.
A nice move there.
We'll see if we ever get George's first name.
We might.
Call him George for now. Brendan Bailey. That's no good. Although, Thurl Bailey, the Jazz announcer, is in the house tonight. As Fawcett can't finish, but he'll head to the line. Thurl Bailey just a few seats to my left. Former Utah Jazz man. You hear him on the radio side of things. Him and Chris Bullerjack.
We've got a free throw coming up. It's a 1-shot, 2-point shot.
And Bailey will check out for Jake Wallin. And Fawcett's free throw is no good. Here's Robbie Reed.
Defunkify with the ball.
Up by a few points, 4 points. Here's Brock Hyatt. Takes on Fawcett. Kicks out to George. Here's
Nice
Logan
passing.
Kinghorn. Some nice movement. Housley with a nice move, but no finish. Fawcett brings things up. Townsend Triple to the rim and a finish. Off the glass. Draws Drako within 2 of Defunkify, the closest we've been in quite some time.
It's a low-scoring game compared to our last one, but at least it's a close one.
Here's George, a pull-up J. No, but Hyatt tracks down the long offensive rebound.
Almost took that 3 there. Decided to pass it off to the right.
Good closeout defense from Team Drako as George will cash in a mid-range J from the charity stripe. J-Mac again.
Oh, no good.
Jared McGregor misses his first 3-point shot of the night. And Housley is going to Looks like there was an offensive foul away from Housley, and that bucket's not going to count. Some substitutions will be made. Will Carter checking back into this game. Now he waves it off.
He says, not yet. I need a minute.
He likes what he sees on the court.
Yep. Likes the matchups.
Here's Jake Walleen with his... Got a couple former teammates on this team. Hunter Erickson, one of those former teammates. To J-Mac.
Off balance three. Won't go.
No. Here's Brock Hyatt quickly pushing in transition. George will hit another mid-range.
Nice one.
He's been silky smooth in this one.
Putting Defunkify at 22 points early on.
Townsend triple draws a foul the other way against Logan Kinghorn. Logan Kinghorn used to play for Idaho State back in the mid-2000s, and Braden Housley's tripped up by Townsend triple.
An accidental push in the back, it seemed.
Just a little tangle up. Braden Housley goes past Erickson and rejected by Townsend triple.
Unbelievable. Oh, at the buzzer. Won't count. Almost landed.
McGregor's shot, if it had gone, would not have counted. But that'll end the first quarter here. Defunkify leads Team Drako 22-16. More Powder League basketball after this.
In grade school, when the teacher asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? I stood proud and said, a rain gunner and siding installer. Tim Brown Jr. here, fourth generation owner of RGS Exteriors. My great-grandpa started the business in the 50s, then my grandpa, then my dad, and now me today. I wake up every day thinking, man, I am living the dream. If you want siding, windows, or gutters from people that really care, RGS Exteriors is your only call.
Before the game, we saw Thurl Bailey, commentator of the Utah Jazz, and I asked him if he wanted to take my spot in commentating, and he politely declined. So you're stuck with me. I'm sorry.
I'm stuck with you.
You're stuck with me.
On Apollo Street.
I was talking to the fans. You're going to have to deal with it. They're going to have to put up with it. That's different. No.
So Team Defunkify will inbound things to start off the second quarter.
Robbie Reed.
George had
passing to George.
Quite a few points in that first quarter. Seemed like he had a number of mid-range shots. A nice three. As they turn it over, Townsend triple collects a steal. Quickly, transition three, Walleen, and Drako still yet to make a three, but Dang cleans it up.
Dang is the cheat code here.
A two-hand jam for him.
Extremely athletic.
George. No, it's a nice shot, but it won't go. And Walleen shot forced up and no good. Carter with some nice defense.
Dang.
Robbie Reed gets it to George. Got a nice shot for him, George does.
I agree.
Will Carter puts
nice
it up over Townsend triple.
Not easy to do.
Here's Hunter Erickson. See if he can get going with a three.
Oh.
No, it's too strong. And the lid from beyond the arc is still on. A turnover there from Hunter Erickson. Still no three-pointers for Team Drako. Drako in that cream-colored. Defunkify in the blue.
I think Defunkify is a very interesting name. I wonder where they came up with it.
I think it's a sponsor.
That would make more sense.
Yeah, it's a sponsor of the Powder League. Logan Kinghorn will inbound it, and dang, nearly intercepted that one. Will Carter will float it up, though, and doesn't get that one to go. Here's Jake Wallin, a little Euro. Tried to get the pass off to Dang. Drew a foul. He'll head to the line. They'll say that was a shot instead of a pass. The 2-point free throw goes, and Jake Wallin draws Drako within 4. Here's George.
George with the ball.
And he has been the motor.
Passing to Carter. Carter down low.
Housley. And he'll check it out to Brock Hyatt. Thought about a step back three, but couldn't get it.
Would have been awesome.
Will Carter. Woo! The shot clock was winding under 5, and he put it in.
Update, we have the shot clock working.
The shot clock is back. As Jared McGregor gets it into Dang. A nice pass and a nice finish. And a timeout call for Defunkify. 6:54 to play here in the second quarter. Defunkify with a 4-point lead. Calling a timeout. We'll be back after this.
Arrive in style in a great fitting suit from Mr. Mac. We feature quality designer brands like Calvin Klein, Michael Kors, Ralph Lauren, and Talia, with styles to suit every man and every occasion. We ensure a perfect fit, offering fast, free alterations by expert tailors at all 9 Mr. Mac stores. Arrive in style with Mr. Mac, serving Utah for over 50 years.
We welcome you back to Orem, Utah, the Ion Solar Arena here. The second quarter of our second game here in our triple header of the Powder League.
Ref with the ball, passes it.
Here's Braden Housley. Gets it to Brock Hyatt. Back to Housley. He'll drive it back in and kick it back out for George. And he cashes it in for 3.
That was some solid basketball movement right there.
Here's D. Barnes. He's checked back into the game for the first time in some time. The step back 3, and still nothing going for Team Drako from beyond the arc. Stolen. Kinghorn poked it away from Dang, but his transition 3 is no good. Fast pace, up and down we go. Brendan Bailey, yes sir! The first 3-pointer for Team Drako. Immediately the other way though, Carter cherry picks a 2.
When the pace starts moving fast enough, there's going to be lots of cherry picking plays. Just because some defenders don't want to run all the way down.
And
it's going to stay here.
Say last touch was off Logan Kinghorn and Team Defunkify. Team Drako will keep it here down by 6. As the clock continues to roll. 14-second shot clock here. Let's get it into Brendan Bailey, the reigning Powder League MVP. Poked away. Robbie Reed got a piece of it.
Oh, so close.
But Brendan Bailey recollects it.
And shoots a deep 3.
As the shot clock winding down, no, but the putback, yes. D. Barnes.
To slow down the offense.
Here comes Will Carter on Dang. Landed off to Braden Housley. And the UVU Wolverine takes an easy 2. Here's Hunter Erickson
with the ball, passes it off, left side.
Here's Barnes, back to Erickson, top of the key, 3. Yes! The lid is officially off.
3-point game with 4 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in this half.
There's Robbie Reed, an awkward looking shot there. Airballed it. Carter, though, his is short, and Reed collects the rebound. Housley. Back and forth we go. 3 for him.
A nice answer.
Both teams trading threes now. Barnes, a sidestep three.
He's got it.
3 threes in a row for Team Draco after starting ice cold.
That's amazing. They've really warmed up to the standard that they need to be at. Dang. On ball.
And George blows by his defender and a little reverse won't go.
There's a nice move.
D. Barnes to Dang. To Housley.
Trying to stop that.
And the pullback jab doesn't go. Brock Hyatt cherry picking two the other way. I guess that's the benefit of not going back on defense.
The cherry picking is something that I don't like in basketball unless I'm the one doing it.
Hunter Erickson, and that's 4 threes in a row.
Nice.
Team Draco
Catching some serious fire.
within 2 points. They have yet to lead tonight. Defunkify has led the entire way, and Housley will keep it going.
Nice move there. The great finish. 4-point game. Foul.
Will Carter grabs
Is
D.
that on the
Barnes.
ground?
They're going to say it was on the floor. They won't give him continuation as Jared McGregor checks back into the game for Jake Wallin. Mason Fawcett will also check in for Dang Dang.
Dang! Barnes hits that one.
Bulls Draco within 2 of Defunkify. Here's George. Gets it to Brock Hyatt. A step back mid-range? No. A tough shot.
Erickson to take it down all the way.
And he's going to tie this one up at 40 apiece.
Nice. The first tie since 0-0, I believe.
It is indeed the first tie of the ball game. Robbie Reed's shot is flat. And
Erickson to
Fawcett
Fresh.
gives it to Barnes! Tomahawk!
Unbelievable athleticism from Barnes.
And the first lead of the game for Draco. Here comes Brendan Bailey!
Oh! 2 monsters on the court.
Timeout taken. Team Defunkify trying to regroup.
Great comeback, and now they're starting to pull ahead. It was slow but steady. Check out this replay real quick.
Take a look at that D. Barnes one-hand slam.
Oh! No stopping that. And watch out with this second one here. Boom! Shaking the rim.
Team Defunkify trying to find a way to regroup as momentum has gone the other way in a hurry. Come back to this one. Robbie Reed will inbound it for Defunkify. D. Barnes applying some pressure, nearly running into our table here.
Sis, I got a little nervous. I was looking down at the camera.
Will Carter finds Kinghorn, who blows by Fawcett and breaks that one off. Carter with the offensive rebound. Nearly turned it over, but George unable to get it to go. And the putback, no.
In and out again.
And here comes Hunter Erickson. Team Draco warming up nicely. Bailey. It's a little 8-0 run for Team Draco.
George, top of the key.
He'll try to blow by his defender.
Tough defense there. Couldn't break through. Passes it back.
Reed finally
Deep three.
cashes in. He put a little bit of air under that one. And draws within 3 as we wind under 45 seconds to play in this second quarter. D. Barnes, another sidestep threes. No, airballed that one. Here's Brock Hyatt quickly the other way. Reed wants back-to-back and does not.
Another brick
Get
off
that
to
one.
the right there.
Jared McGregor will slow things down here. He's going to try to waste the rest of this half away. Jared McGregor, if you have watched him, he's going to want a little step back three from way downtown here.
He might just take it.
He'll pass it off to Bailey, who's going to lose it, and it's a shot clock violation with 5 seconds left. A chance to tie this one at the buzzer here for Team Defunkify if they take and make that three.
5 seconds.
Will collect the inbound.
He's got to put it up.
Half court. He
Unbelievable!
He ties the game at 46 at the half. Woo! At the buzzer.
Wow! What a shot. I almost wish that was the fourth quarter shot to send it into overtime.
What a way to end the half.
Unbelievable moment as you'll check it in and take it go in right there. Unbelievable shot. We'll be back right after this break.
In grade school, when the teacher asked, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I stood proud and said, "A rain gutter and siding installer." Tim Brown Jr. here, 4th generation owner of RGS Exteriors. My great-grandpa started the business in the 50s, then my grandpa, then my dad, and now me today. I wake up every day thinking, man, I am living the dream. If you want siding, windows, or gutters from people that really care, RGS Exteriors is your only call.
Welcome back, everybody.
The clock says we've got the second half in about 40 seconds. I'm not sure if I'm going to totally believe that one.
We'll let you know in a second.
The last game they had about a 5-minute halftime.
Look how high the ceiling is. They might be able to hit it if they shoot another full court shot like the last one we saw to end the half.
Just an unbelievable shot to end the half. Well, both teams are on the court, shooting around. The officials, however, are nowhere to be seen.
This is going to be a self-ref second half. How do you think that's going to go?
We're going to send you out there.
All right.
To officiate this one.
More of a football type ref guy, so I'm not calling any flops, no fouls, no free throws.
Tackle basketball.
I want to see dunks or it doesn't count for nothing. Dunks are worth 10 points each. We'll go 7. We'll make it like football.
The timer's gone off to restart this half, but again, the officials are nowhere.
Your prediction was right. Come. You didn't believe it would start in 40 seconds, and you were right. I never doubted you for a second.
Here they come. We'll get started here. The third quarter. Defunkify and Drako tied at 46. Incidentally, our game 1 was tied at 64 at the half. We got a little opposite
That's
going.
Right, yeah. Both were tied.
Both
not easy to do.
A 4
the odds of that happening are very low. Someone do the math for me and comment below.
Here's Braden Housley. Will Carter, a fadeaway, gets the roll.
Nice way to start off the second half.
And Defunkify with a lead coming out the gate. Here's D. Barnes. And Hunter Erickson from the corner.
Won't go.
And there's Carter collecting it high quickly. It's a one-on-one. He's going to try to get it past Brennan Bailey. Kick it out for Robbie Reed. George is feeling good after that halftime buzzer beater. He's going to take on Dang Dang and lose it. Hunter Erickson leads the break. A 4-on-2. Dang! Oh, missed the dunk!
No good, but they got the rebound.
D. Barnes. No.
He wants to Dang again.
Dang
no good. Cold. 0 for 2.
Somebody sealed that rim.
probably what the refs were doing. No.
Braden Howley,
got it.
contested three.
Polar opposites on either side of the court.
And so Defunkify has come out of the gates with a 5-point lead.
Wallin.
Jake
Shooting.
Wallin, no.
Not scoring.
So Robbie Reed slows things down to run the offense. And there's George, he's open.
Just a little short.
Wallin will collect the rebound. So Defunkify, similar to that first half, come out strong. And Wallin draws a foul. D. Barnes' putback dunk won't count as Wallin heads to the line. Jake Wallin listed at 6'10".
And surprisingly, he is not the tallest on the court.
Similar height as Dang Dang. Carter hands off to George, who's taking on Wallin. A tough fadeaway, draws a foul.
Had he hit that, that would have been very impressive. Over a near 7-footer.
Clock still rolling. It's 7:20 to play here in the third quarter. This all or nothing 2-point free throw to extend the lead to 7. No.
No good.
Hung around up there on the rim for a while before it came down. Here's Bailey, a quick burst of speed. Draws a foul on Will Carter. So we'll just trade free throws here. Brendan Bailey at the line.
Brendan Bailey has been lights out today, as it says on the back of his jersey.
Bailey cashes it in. Oh, they are on the board. Their first points of the half comes 3.5 minutes into the half.
Housley.
Housley
Will Carter.
taking
Housley
on
again.
Dang. There's Will Carter collecting the long pass out. Shot clock is down to 6. And a 3-second call. You get 3 seconds in the game, they give you 1 free throw and retain possession. So George will hit it, extend the lead to 4, and reset the shot clock to 14. It was down to 6 before that 3-second call. Housley, a nice move. And the finish is too strong off the glass. Jake Wallin is going to get hit with a charge. Will Carter draws the charge.
That was close to knocking over our camera, just like last game was.
There's George. D. Barnes is not happy with that call. Nice move, but turns it over.
Dang.
And D. Barnes will have the floor.
Unbelievable.
A windmill dunk. Robbie Reed, his team is up by 2. See if they can extend that here. George. Back to Reed. Find Housley. They'll just kick it around the perimeter. Logan Kinghorn will drive and kick. Carter will 3 with the shot clock winding down is no good. Brendan Bailey pulls up for 3
he's
and
got it.
takes the lead.
If you take a close look at the backboard on the left side, it's starting to fall apart there on the right side.
Housley splits the defense, and that is as easy as it gets. Reestablishes a Defunkify 1-point lead. Bailey! No, he wanted a heat check.
Almost had it, but not quite. Nice across court pass to George. George to drive, left side kick out.
Reed's short. on the 3. Shot's a little flat. Hunter Erickson steps back.
Dang! To follow through with the putback of the night.
And back and forth we go here in Orem, Utah. Carter, he does that all day.
Wallin,
he's as open as you can get. If that's not going to go, then he's just not feeling it tonight. So 3 subs come in for Team Drako.
it has been pretty fast-paced this whole game. There have just been lots of missed shots. Not the best shot opportunities, but also decisions.
Jared McGregor, Townsend Triple, and Mason Fawcett will check in.
With 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Jake Wallin, who struggled shooting from the floor, finds Townsend Triple, and his triple is way off. Housley, an easy layup. D. Barnes.
Nice.
A nice little finger roll finish there at the rim. Here's Braden Housley. We are going about as fast-paced as you get. They're going to get him on a travel. No, a jump ball.
Jump ball.
He took a few steps, but it was being held.
Yep.
To a jump ball between Braden Housley and Townsend Triple. Triple's got a bit of a height advantage here.
We're about to find out who's got the vertical advantage. Oh,
Housley wins the tip. You can't tip it to yourself.
That is something I actually have not known about. I didn't know that rule.
That's gonna be a turnover.
Never seen that happen.
All smiles after that one.
Wallin.
Jake Wallin driving on Hyatt and Carter. And Carter altered the shot. Here comes Team Defunkify. And they turn that one. Brock Hyatt found himself in the middle of 4.
Another turnover.
Just a few sloppy plays.
2v1.
George is going to lay that one up in. And here's Jared McGregor to tie things up.
Oh, no good.
He started out lights out. Hit his first 2, and he's missed his last 4. Kinghorn is fouled by Jared McGregor, and he'll head to the line. 58.3 seconds to play here in the third quarter. A tightly contested one here between Team Drako and Defunkify. Kinghorn can give Defunkify a 5-point lead here.
This has been neck and neck the entire night. It's all coming down to what shots they're choosing to take, but also the ones that they're not hitting.
And Kinghorn cashes in his free throw. Adds 2 more to his tally. Townsend Triple to D. Barnes. What a dish and what a finish.
A heavy slam there.
Housley took on 3 defenders and it did not go well. Here's D. Barnes, finds Fawcett for the tie. No. Will Carter navigates to the defense, takes a 3, and it won't go. The shot clock is off. 20 seconds to play, and Wallin's not going to recognize that. But he'll tie it up anyways.
Everyone's trying to carry the team on their back, and some people are executing. Others have struggled along the way.
So it is 62 apiece. We're still tied. George will have the last shot. He had a buzzer beater earlier in this one.
Great defense.
The fire goes
until the last second.
As clutch as they get. And a 3/4 court heave is going to hit nothing.
Catch. A nice catch from the ref there.
And so Defunkify takes a 2-point lead here into the fourth quarter after this.
In grade school, when the teacher asked, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I stood proud and said, "A rain gutter and siding installer." Tim Brown Jr. here, fourth generation owner of RGS Exteriors. My great-grandpa started the business in the 50s, then my grandpa, then my dad, and now me today. I wake up every day thinking, man, I am living the dream. If you want siding, windows, or gutters from people that really care, RGS Exteriors is your only call.
Welcome back as we're entering the fourth quarter of our second of 3 games tonight. 10 minutes to go in the game, 2 points of a differentiation between the two teams. It is time to begin the final countdown. Just kidding, that's not the song.
Jared McGregor.
That would be copyright if I were to sing it perfectly, so I decided not to.
Jared McGregor finds Jake Wallin. He is not. Townsend triple will clean it up. Jake Wallin's made 1 3 on the night. That was an important 3 at the end of that third quarter. It's a tie ball game and a turnover.
There we go.
Here's Jared McGregor. A kick to the corner. Wallin will find D. Barnes, finds an open McGregor, and he finds the front of the rim. Carter is outletting to Hyatt.
Hyatt. Kick off to the right, goes between the legs of number 7.
Robbie Reed couldn't handle the pass. Wallin is going to drive, lose it, regain it, draw a foul. Will Carter got his arm.
Wallin should take his free throw. He hasn't had many this game.
A triple substitution here for Team Drako. Tied at 64. That was the halftime score of our first game. We're in the fourth quarter here.
Very big difference. It's all been in the shot makes and the decision takes.
And Housley turns it over. McGregor on the steal. Erickson wide open for 3. No. The 3-point shooting for Team Drako hasn't been there much of the night. And Hyatt can't believe he wasn't fouled there as Brendan Bailey hit the 3.
Right in his face there, too.
That probably was a foul.
It was very close, yeah. If it wasn't, it was very close.
Carter on the drive and the finish past Dang.
Dang was close behind on that one. A millisecond too late.
Wallin, a step back 3. Woo! Right over Brock Hyatt.
He's been hitting these shots all night.
His second 3 of the night. Housley splits the defense, finds a wide open Logan Kinghorn who can't convert. Here comes Hunter Erickson. Wallin strong, draws a foul on Braden Housley.
One shot for Wallin.
Jake Wallin. No, front rim. Carter draws a foul there on Dang. Got a little too physical with him there. It's a 4-point game here. Another foul called. This one's on Jake Wallin. Logan Kinghorn.
Starting to see a lot more fouls in a row here.
Jake Wallin just got a little too much of that one. Here's Housley for 3.
Air ball. Wallin with the rebound. Spin move. Takes it down the court. All the way.
He's going to lose his footing and
Travel called.
Yeah, the travel called as he fell to the floor. Braden Halsey will bring it up for Defunkify as they trail by 4. They led for most of that first half.
Lead to Erickson.
And Carter's layup won't go. Here's Hunter Erickson, a 4-on-2. Bailey lost the ball. Great defensive play from Robbie Reed. Transition 3 from George. Rolls it in. 5:10 to play here in the fourth quarter. It's a 1-point game. J-Mac, Jared McGregor.
Dang. Puts it in.
Off the glass for 2. Housley's gonna try to take on Jake Walleen. George,
not an easy task.
Hit that 3. And
Take
that
out,
one's gonna
turnover.
be turned over.
Dang, with a one-on-one opportunity.
Draws a foul on Will Carter. 4:30 to play and counting, as Dang will head to the line. The free throw starting to rack up here.
And the clock is still rolling.
Yeah, they're going to keep rolling that clock.
Not sure if that's intentional. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't have it rolling.
We lost about 30 seconds here. They're trying to speed things up on the night. Still have another game after this one as Dang missed the free throw. Quickly transition. Robbie Reed's lob is rejected.
What an anticipation block there.
But Kinghorn thought he was fouled. Won't get the call, but he will get the bucket. Here's Hunter Erickson. Lost the handle, turned it over. Robbie Reed poked it away.
Reed.
He's going to give it to Will Carter.
Defunkify with a 1-point lead.
That won't go. Here's Drako. There's Brendan Bailey. He is wide open for 3 and nearly extended the lead. It was in and out as Defunkify is fouled by Dang. Defunkify trailing Drako by 1 point. A timeout called with 3 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. More Powder League basketball after this.
Arrive in style in a great fitting suit from Mr. Mac. We feature quality designer brands like Calvin Klein, Michael Kors, Ralph Lauren, and Talia, with styles to suit every man and every occasion. We ensure a perfect fit, offering fast, free alterations by expert tailors at all 9 Mr. Mac stores. Arrive in style with Mr. Mac, serving Utah for over 50 years.
While we're waiting for the rest of the fourth quarter, let's check out some of these highlights that we've seen recently. What a block there. They ended up scoring anyways, but it was good for the highlight reel.
And that's what really matters here.
That's what really matters. Yep.
Braden Halsey hand off to Carter. George was blocked. The shot was altered there by Hunter Erickson. D. Barnes finds Erickson in the corner. Blocks the 3-on-1 and cashes it in on the other. And that establishes a 4-point lead. What a swing there. George nearly lost the ball there. Carter's taking on Dang. And that's got to be a travel. Took too many steps there. Good call by our officials. 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in this one. Team Drako with a 4-point lead. 75-71. Jared McGregor. A nice pass to Dang. Looking for a teammate. Bailey.
Nice shot there.
Off the glass and in.
6-point game now.
Team Drako starting to pull away a little bit. A little separation as George said, not so fast.
To cut down on that lead, it is now 3.
Cuts it in half. Here's Brendan Bailey. Tough defense on the perimeter. Pulls up. Rattles it in. The answer.
He was cutting down the clock a little bit, knowing he would make that shot. That's repetition right there. George will pull up. Draw the foul. Nearly
Almost
gets it
got
to
it
go.
Erickson got a piece of him. He doesn't like the call.
Not at all.
George will head to the line. And D. Barnes is just berating the officials. If he's not careful, he's going to get teed up.
Looks like he's being careful so far.
The 3-point free throw. Well, it's under 2 minutes. They're going to make him shoot all 3.
Oh, right.
So that first free throw goes. The second one is good. The lead is down to 4. D. Barnes is still arguing his case.
All 3.
George cuts the lead in half from the free throw line. 1.5 minutes. 90 seconds to play here. Erickson. Shot clock under 10. Finds an open Dang. Foul by Housley. A smart foul there. Send Dang to the line for 2. We'll give you an update. D. Barnes is not arguing this call.
He does agree with the ref on that one. It was very obvious
He
to him.
seems to have a problem with just about anything that goes against his team.
Yeah, understandable, but also not when they're obvious.
Dang's first free throw is good.
Bottom of the net on that one.
Push the lead to 4.
1:20, you got to be very strategic. There's not a lot of time to discuss with your team. You just have to do it by muscle memory. Dang, second shot goes.
80 seconds for Defunkify to overcome a 5-point deficit. Housley splits the defense. Finds an open Will Carter for 3. Off the mark. And a rebound to Erickson. Here comes Jared McGregor. A big possession here for Drako. 60 seconds to play. They can put a nail in the coffin here.
9 seconds left in the shot clock. Deep pass to Dang.
There's D. Barnes. The alley-oop! The dagger to put in the nail.
The dagger they were waiting for. They got it. Team 3 short.
George airballs that one. A 7-point game here with 40 seconds. D. Barnes.
Barnes going to slow down the clock.
Things up. He's going to try to waste all the clock he can.
Very
smartly.
smart.
Just trying to win this game. A 7-point
They should
game.
be pressing him, but they're not. So he's just going to do it.
Barnes.
Step back.
Sidestep 3, and that's not even close.
He had time to prepare for that shot, and that's what he took.
Carter the other way. Pull up from the logo. No.
Won't go.
That's going to do it. 10 seconds.
Fancy
It's
dunk
showtime. Boom! A 2-hand jam from Brendan Bailey. Kinghorn will get one of his own.
Yeah! You got it.
It'll do just about
That's
nothing.
a buzzer.
Defunkify falls to Team Drako. 86-79. We'll be back with the third game on our triple header tonight after this.